Hello, I have a reading for you. Excuse the tiredness. I've been outside grounding slash almost napping. And I came inside to fix some tea, and I just looked over at this deck and I was like, okay, Spirit, give me like 5 cards. And I was just going to do it for me, just to, practice some reading and interpreting this new deck I got. And then once it came out, I was like, this is for other people too. This is a collective read. This particular collective I am a part of, okay? So that's a really cool deck where things were drawn on it. I know this is backwards, the way you guys are looking at it, but it says point of no return, endings, finality, it's lights out. And of course you can see the Grim Reaper turning the light off there. Very, very creative. So there are still a people or a person in your energy, okay? You've gotten them out of your life, but energetically they are still connected to you. And that's part of it. We release, we, need time to forgive and move on. Not forgive for them, forgive for you, to break it off of your energy, right? And that's just the people that we want to be, to see them as our lessons, to see them as what they were, which was, they weren't for us to stay in our life forever. They came through to teach us how strong we really are, the people or person we don't want to have in our life. That's why they were around, for us to realize that we put ourselves in a cage, but we also have the key to unlock it. Nobody puts us in a cage. Nobody puts chains on us. We do it. We just have to realize it. And, new levels, new devils, we learn these lessons through many people over many years, right? Now, there are such thing as dark entities, okay? There's the light, but there's also the dark. And for lower vibrational humans, dark entities can attach to them. So this person or people, that is the case here. You may have known that before, or this may be confirmation for you, or maybe you're just hearing it now. It is not just them. We are all eternal beings of light, and we act out of unconditional love naturally. But when we get traumas and things like that, or you have sex with a lot of people, you inherit their traumas, DNA, swapping DNA is a thing. You take on trauma, you take on negative aspects of the person, and, it's just kind of things that we have to learn. But these people, they are in their low vibration. They are operating out of hell, basically, and they have, or the person has, a dark entity attached to them. And as of right now, your energetic door with them is not closed. It's on its way. I mean, we saw this card. It's on its way, but it's not there yet. All right? You've been on a journey of self-realization, and you're realizing that there are layers to you. You are special. I'm washing clothes, but confirmation from Spirit there. You have so much to you that these people or this person tried to make you think that you didn't. Tried to keep you in a lower vibration because they were scared of you being in your high vibrational state. Well, they can keep being scared because you're there, you're on your way. Cats may be significant for you in some way. Maybe you have a spirit team that likes to show up as cats. Maybe you have seen cats or will see a cat recently, or in the very recent future here, to confirm that this reading is for you. And also this means protection. So you are spiritually protected. Do not forget that. You are spiritually protected even against those turds, okay? Something is going to happen where they can no longer pull strings with you. And I mean energetic strings. So there's either going to be a conversation had with that person or those people, or you are going to hear of information that just cuts things off for you. They're no longer pulling your strings in the physical realm, but soon they're not going to be pulling your strings in the spiritual realm either. Noise for confirmation. I have been told this, and this was actually the reason that I wanted to bring this reading out. You have magic in your hands. Your hands are very important. Don't forget that. Energy can move, and energy can move from your hands. So as you are going along, know that you know, your words are magical. Really, I mean, that's one of the best ways to manifest. It's also one of the best ways to manifest some negativity in your life. So watch how you speak. Words have meanings. But your hands are extremely, extremely important. You can look into how to move energy with your hands. You can, do what I do on, can you see that? The tarot deck, where I put my energy into it. I use my right hand because that's how energy goes out of your right hand easier and into your left hand easier. So I just put my right hand over the tarot deck. It probably looks like the left hand to you, I don't know. And I say things like love, clarity, wisdom, authenticity, whatever I'm feeling. That's what I said today, but whatever I'm feeling, really. I wanted to really get that across to you, that you have a magic touch. When I bless water, I touch the side of my water to bless it. It changes the frequency of the water that you're drinking. Your hands are very, very important things. I try not to touch people anymore. I just keep my shit to myself. You know what I mean? All right. Whenever this conversation happens, or maybe you're approached by somebody else that isn't this person or these people, the missing piece to the puzzle is going to fall in place. There are some things that you don't currently know about when it pertains to this person or people, and you're going to figure it out. And it's going to help you to not have their energy and your energy anymore. Do not forget, do some cord cutting. Try to do it every day if you can. And you can do it with your own words, just imagining like strings coming out from your solar plexus chakra. And I think of a red string or whatever color, it doesn't, whatever you want. And I put the names like attached to the end, or if it's a thing, I put the thing, or if it's like a limiting belief, I say limiting belief at the end of that string. And I'll either say, I will personally say these cords are now cut, thank you for your lessons, bye now. Sometimes I'll ask Archangel Michael to come in and help me cut the cords. Sometimes I will pull up a Reiki video on YouTube. There are so many cord cutting videos on YouTube, and I'll click a short and I'll let that short go maybe 3 to 6 times. And then I'll click another cord cutting short and just get different cord cutting energy coming in. And that's usually a good way to do it. If you are dealing with a person or people like this, which you are, a good thing to do is like remove negative energy from yourself as well, like jealousy, evil eyes, other things like that. You can do the exact same thing on YouTube, as I said, for the cord cutting. So be aware of that. Shit's changing, darling. What am I saying? I'm tired. Shit's changing, darling. I'm gonna go ground and nap some more. I hope this helped you. I love you very much. I'll see you next time, okay?